And we're recording.
Welcome to another episode of the BoB podcast. We're back yet again, me and Jack. We're going into week 13 now. It's pretty nuts.
Where did football go?
Yeah, just flying by. It's so sad. Before we go any further, though, I have a special guest with us today. Jack, do you know who it is or not
I have not a clue. No idea.
yet? Yeah, I didn't tell Jack. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, the GM of You're the Man, straight from college, Dom Salat.
There it is.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's been like a year since you've been on last.
Yeah. Was that first guest last year?
I think so, right? Yeah.
You either me or Mark.
No, you were. I remember because I didn't know how to plan out the pod exactly. It was like short compared to everyone else's. But here, come here.
Yeah, be close to the mic. Yeah, shit.
We gotta be by the mic. All right. So I guess I'm gonna ask you some questions since you haven't been on the pod and
Yeah.
and all your thoughts. So I have some stuff written up.
Jack, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you leaving tomorrow? Like early?
Yeah, my flight's at like 1 tomorrow.
Yeah. What time you getting back?
Flying in
And
for the
I'm getting back at like 4 and then
Enough time
stretching.
to settle in and then go right to the game.
Each stretch and let's go.
Yeah.
flying in for the Turkey Bowl. Real. Did your team captain get you on a jet or anything for the game?
He is the team captain.
Oh yeah, you are the team captain.
Don't worry, we got Robert Kraft supplying me the jet for the Dodgers.
All right. So, Dom, thoughts on your team this year so far? I mean, people before the season were saying you're the man was gonna fall off, but here you are now, 6-6, third most points in the league, and you currently hold the fourth spot in the playoffs after this past win. So,
I mean, I'm a bit not like surprised, but I would say I'm a bit surprised about my running backs. I would say, especially Aaron Jones. Did not expect him to have the year he's having. Like, I may start bench Brian Robinson now. I don't know. Like Pollard, if Spears is out again, I might play Pollard. I benched Pollard last week. That was idiotic. Irving, like I hit on Irving this year. He's been doing solid.
He's so good. I hate that you hit on him.
Yeah, so Bucky Irving, you didn't even want him, really.
I knew he was available, but I honestly just thought Rachaad White was gonna have like another Rachaad White year. So I was like, all right, screw it. Like I'll just take Bucky Irving in case White gets hurt or like Irving starts to play. And like, and I knew he was the running back with Bo Nix, but
but also your dad called. Big Steve called us about Bucky Irving. Remember this?
He did.
He like.
I think he did.
Yeah, he said he wanted like Bucky Irving. He said like he wanted like Bucky Irving over Ramondre Stevenson or something like
that. It was some crazy thing like that.
This was like before the season, and that's like a crazy thing to say before the season. I think that's what it was.
He also told me to pick up like Brandon's not gonna like this one. He also told me to pick up Westbrook Akine like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he goes, he's a rookie, I'm pretty sure, right? I went on Sweeper. He has 6 years prior in the league. He's like 27 years old.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I know he's not a rookie, but I didn't know he was in the
league. Yeah, my dad goes, I think he's a rookie.
But damn, he was nice for you last week.
Yeah, he came up clutch.
Yeah.
Keeping B-Rod in Salat November.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
No, man.
I mean,
keep Brandon in Salat November.
I know I need to win because like you and Alex pulled a little Howie Roseman and Jerry Jones move from the Giants getting Devontae Smith 2 years ago. You gave him Tua. That was So I knew I needed to beat Steve. I knew I needed to pull it out against Brandon after I saw Tua and A-Chain going off because I was not letting I was not letting Chris get his own loophole out of playing me, Steven. That was some BS.
Yeah, Chris, you're not low trying to change the narrative.
Like, come on.
And also, I like how everyone was like saying to him how like you can't change it up, and he was just not answering. Nowhere to be found.
He said Mike ran through me and Steven this like November 2. I beat Mike by 35 the first time I played him, and then Mike beat me by 5. He scored the ninth most amount of points that week. That week I scored the 10th most. Like
Yeah, that
But like
just
he's saying, like me and Steven pretty much sucked in November. Like my team played well,
yeah, no,
except
yeah,
for the
you
1
did.
week against Mike.
Yeah,
Like even the first loss against Brandon in November wasn't a bad loss.
no. Uh, who would you say is like your most valuable player for your team this year?
Lamar, it's got to be Lamar. He's
Yeah,
been the most
I
consistent.
mean he's probably the. I mean we'll talk about this later, but he's probably all of our MVP picks. I'm guessing for
We'll get into
our
it.
question that we
Yeah.
got from Kamish this week, but
I
yeah,
mean, I would say it's got to be Lamar. He's my MVP. Or, I mean, yeah, I'll look at my team. Mark Andrews stepped up in the second half. Has really been huge. Starting to get his insulin and eating his Skittles, so that's been huge.
BTJ is going to be so good for a year.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack. I would say BTJ or even Mooney too. Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad analytics on Dom's team that should be on mine, but
I mean, you can make a case. It's like my whole team has kind of been the MVP because like my old guys are still performing. My worst player, really, I think, has been Devontae Adams, like that I've been playing.
yeah.
Like Mark Andrews still is not projected more than 10 points. I'm looking at it this week.
And Olave just can't.
Dying.
Yeah.
Derek Carr keeps throwing him hospital balls. Devontae Smith is having a okay year. He's had like 3 bad weeks.
Yeah.
Myers has been like good depth.
He's actually doing pretty well.
Dude, it says right now he's averaging 14 points a game.
Yeah, he's
on
very
2 touchdowns.
very low key having a really nice year. Yeah, so you really hit on both your draft picks though.
Yeah, Irving and
Irving
BTJ.
and BTJ. Good analytics from Dom.
that's what we want this year for the farm.
Yeah.
Uh, so you got, I think I wrote it down. You got Norm and Steve left.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those 2 games?
So like no matter what Norm's record is, no matter what he's doing, I will always be scared of Norm's team just because I don't have great history against Norm. Like going back to the league that I got banished from like kicking everyone's ass. Like Norm has always beat me. He's always beat me.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous against like Norm's team. Like he has T. Higgins back this week. He's got Josh Allen back this week.
Yeah.
Nico Collins, like his team on paper's good.
Yeah, his starting lineup is starting to come back.
Yeah.
Like a good starting lineup.
And if I gotta play Steve for a playoff spot, it's gonna be. I really hope I'm at school for that, and like we're not at home together. Like that's
it might come down to that game for both of you for playoffs, and
Yeah.
the loser will get kicked likely.
that would be bad. Like I can't go to him about lineup advice that entire week.
Yeah,
Like that's gonna suck.
there's definitely gonna be some tension in the slot house.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy that I just have the reverse schedule with Dom, where I just play Steve and then Norm.
Oh yeah, you had the same exact games.
Yeah,
And
so both 6 and 6. We'll see.
6.
Jack, just so you know, I jinxed Mark hard for you. Dude, I was texting Steven. I'm like, dude, you, Mike, and Jack are all gonna have the same record. Like after like you're chilling, like you'll be fine, you'll be good. He's texting. I'm like, yeah, you jinxed Mark so hard. Like QJ couldn't get 1 catch. I'm like, I did not think Jack was gonna beat him.
That was some of the most enjoyable football I've ever watched. That drive where he just could not catch the ball. And Mark was talking all that shit the day before, talking Barkley revenge game, Zay Flowers revenge game. Fun fact, the farm swept the Straw Hats this year, so I don't want to hear any of this. Who won the trade?
We got 3 L's and 2 of them are from the farm. That's some real division rivalry stuff right there.
And Saquon went off against you both times. It wasn't like Saquon knew he was playing against the farm.
Yeah, I mean, that 41 felt really bad, though, I can't lie.
46. Oh my god.
Oh, 46. Whatever. Didn't matter.
Nah.
Didn't matter.
You know what? I guess we might as well just start talking about the games since we're
Yeah.
talking about this already.
All right,
So,
we'll
yeah.
just start. We'll start with ours, or me and Mark's.
Yeah, you won by 0.4
Jeez.
because QJ could not catch a football.
Yeah. I don't have a lot to say about my guys. AJ Brown balled out. Needed that. Shout out Houston defense.
Yeah.
They've come up huge in these past 2 months. The farm is 6 and 2. Big part to the Houston defense.
gotta get that Houston defense jersey, like you said.
Dude, did
How
you?
mad would Chris be if I texted him and I was like,
Bro,
you have
if
to custom make it with D/ST on it.
if a defense was like the main reason of why I won a ring, I would definitely consider it. I would have to.
I mean, last year for me, the Cowboys defense was like
Yeah,
one of
they're
the
unreal.
number one
Yeah.
scoring all time.
Jack, you had Dallas defense on the bench too, who scored one more point than Houston defense.
Oh yeah, but Dallas defense has been terrible all year. We'll keep them stashed for now.
Kind of crazy they got 19 against Washington actually. But yeah, just a slow game for Mark other than Saquon. No one was really able to get anything going.
Romeo Dobbs got hurt like late in the game. It's like that even ended up mattering where he doesn't get any more points. Jay Jets, I think, scored like 8 and 4 against me in the 2 games, so that definitely saved me a ton.
Should we do the biggest upset of the year next?
Which one?
Roast beef versus AFC Richmond.
Yeah.
Roast Beast defeats AFC Richmond. Richmond, sit down.
Look. What Dom was saying before with the history with Norm, I gotta say, history in this league is real. It does not matter how good I am or how bad Chris is. Me and him split every single year. We're really like division rivals. So honestly, I respect it at this point, and I can take an L. I only got 3 losses now, so it's all right. Not a good look for my team though. Not a good look at all. But we'll bounce back. You know, it is what it is.
So
Kittle carried him, and then Dicker with 16. But did that matter? Yeah, it kind of did. You had Henry.
What really did it for him was the Jaden Daniels play to Terry. Once that happened, I was like, yeah, I'm not famous.
That saved me to another league.
I think that was what did it. And also, just a lot of mid performances from my guys. I'm really nervous about Tyreek going into the playoffs. The man, like, it's crazy. I can't really rely on him anymore.
I think he'll be fine. Tua looked so good this week that
Yeah.
that eventually goes over to Tyreek. But
Yeah, I think Tua's really getting it together.
We were just beating Waddle and Achan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that Chris has Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. And they both dropped 30, and he's just gonna.
And like, yeah, he can only use one of them, and he says that like, yeah, he'll get value for one of them if he wants to trade them, but he'll never get what he gave up for Jaden Daniels. Like he gave up a lot, and I don't think. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna pay that much for Caleb because I don't think if he gives a quarterback away, it's gonna be Caleb.
What was that trade again for Daniels?
He gave up a first and Jordan Addison.
Alex, right?
Yeah, and I think he maybe more too if I remember. I don't know, but
this draft
Crazy.
Jordan Addison like was given away so easily. Like he's really talented still,
And he's young too.
He's young, yeah.
He's still on his rookie. And it just sucks for him because like I have the best rookie quarterback in the draft class. Do you believe?
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
Yeah. Yo, shout out Bo Nix. That man is really
hooping. Dude, Bo Nix has been balling on my bench all year.
Honestly, at this point, he's doing exactly what he was doing in college, in the NFL. Like his tape looked exactly the same. His play style is like completely translating.
Like all 7 years at school.
Yeah, all 7 years, the whole decade.
All 7 years. Okay, what other games do we got? How about You're the Man defeats the Banana Stand in a kind of convincing victory.
My guys showed out, especially Sutton and Myers.
Yeah, Submid really.
Sutton balled out. Like almost borderline 30 points. And then Lamar played like Lamar. I got Lamar the touchdown and Mark Andrews. That was the cherry on top.
Yeah, B-Rod's guys just played like fucking ass except for like JSN and Trey McBride.
Yeah.
Dude, Trey McBride is tight end 3. You guys see how many touchdowns he has this year?
He barely has any, right?
He has 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have 1 touchdown.
and he's still tight end 3.
Yeah,
They got to
it's
get the man in
nuts.
the end zone. He's a baller.
Yeah, 60 catches for like 700 yards.
And not a
Jeez.
touchdown. That's nuts.
Jonathan Taylor, what are you doing? What are you doing, brother?
You messed me up too.
It's honestly it's the
3.5.
I guess it was game script at a point because they're playing from behind. But I feel like he's just like last week. I think he only got 11 touches. Not gonna do it.
This week he hardly had any this week. Right?
Just 11 carries.
It was 11. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dom, your team kind of just all dropped like 15 to 20. Even your bench. And you had a crazy week of buys, so
60. I did the math because I was getting really mad at myself, like just seeing that during the 1 o'clock window, and they had 64 point something points on my bench. At a point, my bench, those 3 guys were trailing my lineup by 10 points. I was ready, like it was so bad.
Are we gonna see a Bucky Irving start?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Flex.
Probably this week coming up. He's got a good matchup, I believe. Yeah, he's got Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right now having him at the flex.
Him and Rashad both gonna eat.
Yeah.
They honestly both have been doing very well fantasy. I know Rashad only had 11 this past week, but
I think I'm leaving.
They're both getting double digits every week. It's pretty nice.
I think I'm leaving Batman on the bench this week too. I don't know.
Who, Devontae Smith?
Yeah,
he's been doing really bad, right?
Yeah, like I'm right now. I have Sutton in and Devontae Adams with BTJ.
But Devontae Smith past couple games 3.4 and 6.9. It's
been brutal.
Yeah, but you know Dom's gonna bench him and he's gonna drop like 30.
Oh, yeah. He'll have his usual Devontae Smith.
I'll sacrifice it if my guys can play like how they did last week or can play well. Like I'll sacrifice it and then just put it back in the next week.
True.
Back for the 0.3 points.
Yeah. Okay, next game. The company defeats the organization. Conglomerate Bowl. Wow, Norm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was funny because Mike was trying to come at Norm in the chat for tanking. Norm comes out and beats him. And the biggest game of the year for the organization, actually, because they have to win out. They have to win out now, or they're not making playoffs.
Mike's just had like a cursed season. Like I don't even know like how to describe like.
It is cursed because he definitely has the roster to be a top team. They just
did it last year.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray looked like shit. Bryce Young played better this week.
DJ Moore finally went off.
That is true.
The Hawk.
Like
Norm. Mike's team. Oh wait, sorry, Dom.
No, I would say Norm picking up Jonnu Smith this week, and then 23.7 points. Come on.
Not just that, but he also picked up Amir Abdullah.
Yeah.
Who picked up 17.5 for him.
Good tanking strats, Norm. Mike's team didn't even play bad. Like they just kind of just like had an average game.
No, yeah, he got 137. That's a great score. Good score.
Yeah.
Honestly, is what messed him up.
Yeah, Javonte killed him. And so did Kyler. I mean, I was going to say, he played Stroud, he wins, but no, he didn't. He wouldn't have. All right. Last game. Right? This is the last game.
Yeah. Meg
the Stallion defeats We Can Guard Mike. Alex is now in the playoffs at the 6th spot. This guy completely blew up his team 2 years ago. Oh, no, yeah. Not even 2 years ago now, I don't think. And he's in the playoffs, which is scary to think about because if he's in it now, are we in huge trouble?
Nah.
When he has all those picks.
Alex like the Jets.
You think so? Things like the Jets?
Jonathan Mingo, prime example.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could completely miss all those picks, and he'll just continue to be Megan the Stallion. But
dude, I'm just looking. Jordan Addison dropped 30 on his bench. It's really scary.
Yeah. You know what? Also, I gotta talk about this. he traded away a franchise quarterback with J.K. Dobbins, and exactly what I said was gonna happen happened with J.K. Dobbins getting hurt.
It was inevitable.
Just really bad analytics there.
Yeah.
I guess he corrects it though by getting Tua right. I don't know because Tua dropped 36, but I mean I'd rather have Jordan Love than Tua in Dynasty.
I mean, unless Rodgers retires, dude, I traded 2 firsts for Lamar. I don't have to worry about it. Like, God, like hopefully Lamar never gets hurt and stays healthy his entire career. But like, I don't need to worry about a quarterback in this league for a very long time.
Yeah, which is a luxury. Like, that's what you want.
Yep.
See purposes.
Yep.
No, that feeling.
Franchise quarterbacks. Do I? I don't know.
Baker?
Is Baker the guy?
How old is he? 29?
He's 29. See, like, I don't mind having Baker, like, for the rest of his career. He could play for a while, but I kind of want, like, I want to draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
And have him forever. So we'll see if that guy's in this draft.
I may do that like in a year, but like, I don't think I need to do that anytime soon.
Yeah, you got Lamar.
Yeah.
You're chilling for a while. And same with Jack. I don't like Hurts, but
what do you mean? We got Bo Nix, bro. The next 20 years of quarterback.
Seriously though, and Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
We got 20 years of quarterbacking on this roster right now.
He gives me like Drew Brees vibes, like just like the so like precise, quick release.
He's a dog. Did you see him staring down the Raiders player?
Yeah, he's a hooper.
Yeah.
I guess now we do Commissioner's questions for this week.
Yeah.
Weren't you supposed to do something with food?
Oh my God, that was the non-football question. We were supposed to eat something together and review it.
Well, that's probably not going to happen.
We're not going to be able to do that, but we could think of something.
What is it? We're in week 13. Where did he even post this?
He sent it as a text.
Oh shit!
I just legit search my messages week, like whatever week it is, and then Chris's message comes up.
Yeah.
What was it? Week 13?
Yeah. I mean, either one.
Yeah, week 12.
All right, I got it. So basically, he wants us to give all our predictions for the awards this year.
They happened right now. Okay, I see it too.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with Offensive Rookie of the Year. You want to start, Jack? With your pick?
Yeah, Bo Nix next.
Really?
Easy question. Yeah, I am on the Bo Nix train. We believe.
I love that.
I agree.
And it's possible, really?
Yeah, I do agree.
Yeah, it's really possible. He's balling.
Jaden Daniels had a couple bad games. Got the same record now.
Look who the Commanders have beaten up. That's why I think Bo Nix is the MVP. Not MVP. Offensive Rookie.
MVP.
Bo Nix for MVP.
Yeah. Dude, no, that's why I think every team that the Commanders have beaten this year sucks. Like, actually sucks. They haven't beaten one good team this year. All their losses have come to good teams. And Bo Nix had, like, legit lost on voodoo magic against the Chiefs. He almost gave Mahomes his first loss.
Yeah. They should have won that game. If they win that game, that actually puts them in the conversation even more. I think he would probably be neck and neck with Daniels. Because right now they have Daniels still leading on the app, like in odds. If I had to pick, I'm going to say it's going to be Jaden Daniels. I feel like he just still has so much hype. And his game's just a little more flashy than Bo Nix, which is the reason why I feel like he's getting more attention. So I think Daniels, but I also want to shout out Brock Bowers, who's having a crazy rookie year himself.
That's very true.
He won't get it.
It's being overshadowed by, I guess, the other rookie candidates, but also just the Raiders being really bad. But he has the second most catches all time in the first 11 games, just second to Odell. It's a tight end. So.
He's second in the league in catches, by the way.
Is he really?
Yes.
Yeah, he's an animal.
He's a dog. All right, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Give me Jared Verse.
I agree.
I'm between him and Quinyon Mitchell, but
Yeah, honestly, I said this down before the pod. I don't want Mitchell to get it just because he's an Eagle, but the man is really good, so I wouldn't be surprised if he won it. He's pretty
I'll take Mitchell. Keep it interesting. We'll see what happens. Um, Offensive Player of the Year.
I got Jamar Chase. Now, this is not getting talked about. Jamar Chase needs is third in the league in receptions. He needs 4 more to tie CD, and Jamar Chase is having a triple crown year. He leads the league in yards and he leads the league in touchdowns. Like, if you're gonna get a triple crown, Michael Thomas and Cooper Kupp got Offensive Player of the Year when they got triple crowns, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why not give it to him too? He's at 73 catches, CD's at 77, and Bauer's at 74.
I also think another factor with that is that the Bengals are 4-6 right now. Let's say like Jamar goes off like almost every game the rest of the year, and they get into playoffs because of it. I think that makes his argument even stronger. So I want it to be Jamar Chase. I don't want it to be Saquon.
Right now, it's Saquon. Definitely.
I think Saquon has the lead right now, unfortunately.
It absolutely is him. He's on pace to break the record right now, I want to say.
1,395 yards right now.
So.
But we want to pay Daniel Jones.
Yeah. We can't do Giants corner.
Look, I do want to say, though, we shouldn't have paid Saquon still. I still stand by that. But we shouldn't have paid him. We shouldn't have. Bro, why would we have paid Saquon? We're up, like,
what are you doing?
Bro, he wasn't doing it with us. I'm saying, like, he's doing it with players that are actually better at football.
Yeah, they do have a better line.
Like, running back is the position that we don't need to pay.
Yeah, but like our O-line looked a little better.
Had like really good pieces already. I said, yeah, pay a superstar running back to make us even better, and that's what the Eagles did. Really, I mean, they already had a crazy roster, and they signed a superstar running back, and that's what you get. We weren't good enough to even have Saquon. We weren't in a position to pay him.
The thing is that like our O-line did get a little better. We had some upgrades, and we're paying Drew Lock $5 million to not play the game of football right now. And that all could just be that $5 million could just go right to Saquon, and we don't even like fuck a roster spot.
Yeah. Which is a really bad move by us. You pay Drew Lock $5 million to be our backup quarterback, and then don't use him as backup quarterback. So it's like we had Tommy DeVito already for like barely anything. If he's gonna be backup, we should have just had him be backup the whole time.
I just really don't.
It's sad.
Drew Lock, like I'm pretty sure 3.9 of that 5 is guaranteed. Like or 3 million of it was given to him when he signed, which is absurd. And I guess we're playing DeVito because we don't want to win games. Like we're trying to like not look like we're tanking. Like Drew Lock gives us a realistic better chance to win football games. But I think they kind of know we get a higher draft pick right now. So like, we'll throw out DeVito. He won 3 games last year.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Drew Lock might get the start on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. DeVito's arm is sore.
What?
Against Daniel Jones and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Enough Giants.
Defensive Player of the Year.
All right. I think it's gonna be TJ Watt. But
okay.
I want it to be Xavier McKinney. I hope it's Xavier McKinney.
It could be Xavier McKinney. He did get another interception this week. I think is Trey Hendrickson in the lead right now?
Yes,
he's the sack leader.
Yes.
It's probably gonna be him.
It's either gonna be him or Myles Garrett, in my opinion. Myles Garrett has like 4 forced fumbles, but is only trailing Hendrickson by 1 sack right now. Like I think it's gonna be one of the two, either Garrett or Hendrickson.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dexter Lawrence is making a solid little case too right now. He's like 4th in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
good 9.
We're just too sorry for him to be in the combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, if we were better, he would get more notice.
Comeback player of the year.
Get to that. Baker.
All right.
Wait,
Baker
no.
from what?
Wait, no. That was the case last year.
Oh.
With Baker. Yeah, my
So
bad.
right now on FanDuel, Joe Burrow is in the league, and I'm like,
I don't even agree with that.
I don't. He played 10 or 11 games last year before he got hurt.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if I think that's like a real comeback player of the year.
Who was hurt last year?
Look, who I think it should be, but they got hurt last night. J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
I think
that would have been pretty fitting.
I think he would have got it. Now, if you look at the odds, I wonder what it was like before he got hurt yesterday. Because he's not even on the odds at all, like nowhere to be found.
That's crazy.
Which I'm sure he was before last night.
Yeah, I honestly don't know who would get comeback player of the year. I haven't been I don't really remember who got hurt like at one point in the year. Cooper Kupp. No, Cooper Kupp was hurt this year too. Jesus.
Yeah. So Burrow's in the lead on the app, and then Kirk Cousins is right behind him. Kirk Cousins played 8 games last year, then got hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. There's really no like true comeback player of the year candidates. DeMar Hamlin's still in the odds. I don't know.
Go DeMar.
Herbert's also a candidate on the odds, but
he broke his ankle last year.
Yeah, he was just hurt last year.
And are we all gonna have the same MVP?
We got Coach of the Year first.
Okay.
We all should bet. We better have the same one.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I think it's Dan Campbell.
It's either him or Andy Reid.
It's him by a mile. It's Dan Campbell by a mile.
I also think John Harbaugh could be in consideration.
Maybe Ron Rivera. Yeah, it should be Dan Campbell. Yeah. But Andy Reid's consistency is crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, coaching good teams.
Yeah, Andy Reid, I mean, you could put him in the comp any season, but what he's doing with the roster, that's not like as good as usual at all. Definitely puts it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This roster's not the same as it was the past 2 years. And the talent of like Travis Kelce. But he's starting to step up in the second half.
Yeah.
And then MVP.
New Era _8.
Yeah, I got Lamar.
Give me Josh Allen.
What?
It's fair. It's his year. I said it in the first week of the pod. I think it was one of our questions.
Yeah, you've been saying.
It's his year. It's his narrative. The voters. Everything is lining up. This is. I think it's going to be Bills, Lions Super Bowl. Lions are going to win, but Josh Allen's winning MVP this year.
I don't have confidence in the Bills, man.
Yeah, I don't have the Bills. I don't have the Bills going that far.
You realize what's inevitable for the city of Buffalo in the playoffs? They can't get through Kansas City. That may get clipped, but
it's their year. It has to be.
Oh, it's like equal as Brady, man. Can't bet against Mahomes in the playoffs.
Okay. I guess are we just skipping non-football question?
Unless
I ain't got a morsel of food in this house. I'm leaving in
let's see.
12 hours.
Let's just say, Dom, give us your thoughts on the Turkey Bowl tomorrow.
I feel like we're gonna have to end up playing until like 10 or something. I feel like no one's gonna be I feel like this is gonna be bad. There's no shot we're playing at 7. No shot.
I think it's definitely going to be a win by 2 scenario.
Yeah, and it's not going to be 7-5.
No, it's not.
It's going to be like my prediction. It'll either be 11-9 or 10-8. I think it's going to be us. I mean, that'd be dumb to say. Oh, I think the other team's going to win.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. It's just going to be. I mean, I played against Steve in the first year. I remember him like going ape shit when Jack you had the pick 6 in the first year.
Norm, but not me.
Norm brought back the pick 6? I thought.
No, Steve brought back the pick 6. I was on his team though that year.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's gonna be weird, kind of going against Steve after last year. It was like, he's trying to say he's locking me up. Right. I don't know.
Strapping him.
We'll see. You got you're gonna get those legs nice and stiff on that fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Jack, are you guarding Dom?
Oh yeah.
You are. Okay.
I already sent the photo of me and Dom post game at
Oh
MJ's.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you were just like because we're on like yeah okay. No, I thought we were on. I'm like
We're ready. We're ready.
I can't believe you call yourself Josh Norman though. Like when he was on the Redskins, right? Not the Panthers.
I think I sent the Panthers. I mean the Redskins one.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing.
He was good for 1 year on the Redskins, right?
Yeah, nah, he's still a little bit in his prime there.
He wasn't like CB1 though. Like the Panthers, he was like
He was,
untouchable.
Yeah.
he had like 2 good years. He had like 2 years where he was like locked down.
Yeah, he was the best. And then one more question for you, Dom. Just let's see.
I got one.
Okay.
Other than you, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win it all?
What do you mean? Like, oh, you mean like the league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, you saw. I mean, I texted you 2 weeks ago about something. You didn't answer me. Go look at it. About something about a hate watch. So definitely not them.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the hats are like I'm sorry, like they don't want to see me in the playoffs. Mark is terrified. Mark is absolutely petrified.
Don't want. It sounds messed up to say, but I just don't want Mark to win. I can't take the texts all the time in the group chat, like the constant clowning, the trolling. I mean, like, he just has too much time for it. I don't know if it's not going to be me. I really don't want to go back to the Rodriguez family, but it may be him.
Richmond.
We got it. Like the first 2 years it was them. Then it was Mike. I don't think Steven's gonna win. I pray to God Meg doesn't do well.
I think I'm making the run. I think I'm doing it.
I was gonna say, do you have like a good playoff schedule with your roster?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I know the Eagles are gonna play the Giants, so like
yeah, we're not gonna play Steven in week 14. Guess you won't have Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, or Brian Robinson Jr. or Fairbairn. I'm sick.
That's good.
What do you mean that's good?
Sarcastic.
That's gonna be huge for Steven that comes down for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Eagles got a pretty good schedule.
What about CMC?
I need fucking CMC to pick it up, man.
Nice in both Achilles. That's wild.
Nah, he's got Detroit week 17. He's got Miami week 16.
Predictions.
Oh, for the sweep?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna rush?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Should we rip games this week?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Thanksgiving. Everyone set your fucking lineups.
Yep.
And a Black Friday game.
Yep.
Who's got that? It's Chiefs, right? Against someone?
Chiefs versus Raiders.
Bro.
Okay. The first one I got is I might be self-proclaiming this game of the week. We can guard Mike versus the farm.
Ooh, what a matchup at this point in the year.
I mean, this is everything. This is like, I mean, Steve is fighting for his life, correct?
Yeah.
I win, I'm basically in. I think it's like 99%. Because I have the tiebreaker over Meg, but I don't know. We're just gonna
Maybe game of the week. Yeah, this definitely is game of the week.
we're gonna hope to see something good. I mean, do I start Dallas defense, the New York Giants? Fuck.
Probably.
Fuck, that's gonna be a tough one to decide.
I don't know.
But it's gonna be really close. Like it's gonna either be a close game or I'm getting blown out because CMC isn't doing anything. But we'll hope the stack finally has the stack hasn't had that game yet. And maybe it comes big time Baltimore game. And I'm starting Taysom Hill because
Give me the farm.
How can I not? How can I not start Taste of Hell? Farm Legend in one of the biggest games,
Yeah.
biggest not regular season games of the Farm's life.
I got Steve with his back up against the wall. I just think Mahomes and Kelsey hate Las Vegas so much that they're gonna ball out,
It's a good point.
and that Mixon has a really good matchup. Jacobs has a good matchup. Hopefully Terry can do like something other than like in one other week. I have the Daniels Terry stack, and up until the fourth quarter, I was miserable. Up until that last play, I was
Yeah, taking me, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. Next game I got is You're the Man versus the Company.
I'm supposed to be by 27. Oh, he hasn't set his
Oh, he hasn't
lineup
set his
yet.
lineup yet.
I was going to say.
I'm still
That can't
taking
be.
Dom though. Norm's
I'm
team is not.
taking Dom as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go me. I just gotta hope Norm doesn't do what he did last week.
I'm still here. I'm taking Dom. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the man. Not much to say. Uh,
AFC Richmond versus Meg, the Stallion.
Projected 150. Jesus.
Yeah, give me Richmond in the get right game.
Yeah, Richmond in an angry game puts up like 230 on Mag's head.
Would be so huge. Like these games are so huge. Like if Norm beats you, Dom,
I know.
that would be fucking great. And like Mark beats Mike.
Which Mike is projected to beat Mark right now, if we want to get into that.
Let's stay on Ryan Alex for a second. I want to see. Is J.K. Dobbins gonna play? Definitely a big question mark.
yeah, he might not. So I guess he would start.
Addison.
Yeah, Addison in his place probably.
Tyreek okay? He just didn't practice.
He should give Mingo some reps out there on Meg, like in the starting lineup.
I feel like I don't know. Tyreek is just bugging me out. I feel like he might not do anything on Thanksgiving night.
What you need is you need neighbors to fucking step it up.
Man, I can't. Like
They need to get him the ball.
their quarterback situation for the rest of the season is really scaring me for this league.
Dude, you got two giant teams starting lineup in your 9-3. How the hell?
I got the Giants young core. I actually might not start Tracy this week though. That might change. I think I might start with Shaw Way against Carolina instead.
How this team is like so weird. It just works.
Yeah, like they're like by name, they're really not all that, but like projection wise, they still get up there.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's weird. Like, this team, like, it's not bad, but like it's not great, but it just works.
Like honestly, like I wouldn't even want this team. Like looking at it on like for redraft, but like
Yeah.
but really you do if they're projected that much.
Like the thing that turns me off so much about is the Puka Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
And then you got Tua and Devin Achane.
Yeah.
Like
But
that,
it works. Like I don't know why it works, but
Yeah.
Puka and Cooper just just eat.
Just realizing most of his lineup is Florida and California players.
Yeah.
Besides his defense and Kareem, everyone else is Florida, Cali. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I got me in this.
I got Richmond as well.
Richmond stand up.
Yeah, I'm taking Richmond. Last or two more games. We have the Hats versus the organization.
Yeah.
In
So
conference play.
Mark could put out Mike for good here.
He could send his older brother to Cancun for the rest of the year. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. But do I think that's what's gonna happen?
I do, honestly.
I don't.
He gets Kamara back. Jay Jets is not going to have two really bad games in a row.
Especially against the Cardinals too.
Just look at the teams that like. Just look at Mike's matchups. My God.
his guys are gonna have such good matchups.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think Mike's gonna win too.
It would be really nice if
You,
Mike
you
had
got you got Stroud against the Jags, Gibbs against Bears. CD is gonna cook us.
CD is gonna cook us on that.
Mike Evans against the Panthers. Hawk against Carolina. Against the Cardinals. Yeah, I'm going organization. I think he keeps his hopes alive. I really do.
Yeah, who knows, man? It's been such a crazy season for them.
Mike's team's so good that I really hope that he does not make it. I really.
Mark, brother, you need to get rid of this man, QJ.
Yeah, Mark,
not good.
Keep him in your lineup, bro. Please keep him in there.
And I don't know. He's got Laporta on the bench still. He's not trusting him.
Yeah, he doesn't trust him at all.
It's crazy. I feel like he was like the guy, like the tight end, like almost like 12, like last year around this time.
Yeah. He'll be fine, but yeah, very weird that he's panned out of their offense so much.
Last game, Banana Stand versus Roast Beast.
Really no implications here, right?
There's not really a lot of implications. I mean, seeding.
I mean, don't overthink it. Banana Stand by like 90.
Yeah, I got Banana Stand here as well.
Same reasoning as Norm.
I'm gonna put an RB2, honestly.
Maybe Chris Johnson since he got
fucking tanky. He needs to start the alligator.
Yeah, he might have to.
Or he can start no.
Wait, Corn.
You can start Jerome 4.
Judy's been balling out for her, but like you got Judy and Tillman in there, both Browns receivers. Like that's just not ideal. It's not likely that both are gonna do well, you know. So
yeah, he beat you last week. He doesn't get that lucky again. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Both of them didn't even do well last week either, though. I think it was just Judy.
He doesn't. He's gonna have to write a Rodriguez November.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the games this week. I'm really excited. I can't like. I hope I win and I'm in, and I just get, and this whole season 0-4, back from the dead.
Yeah.
And we keep on rolling.
Arm to be able to do that. This week is crazy for our league coming up. It's everything. Most important week of the year. And it's during Thanksgiving, makes it even better, you know.
And we got the Turkey Bowl tomorrow.
Yeah. Great, huge week for the league.
22 hours.
Yep, 22 hours till game time. At this point, 24 hours from now, you guys are going to be walking off the field bad as shit, Jack. Just letting you know.
I just don't think so.
Are you going to MJ's?
I mean, yeah, that is all very dependent on what time the Mozzis get to the game tomorrow. And I mean that.
They might get there an hour late. We'll see.
Yeah. But hey, good pod, boys.
Yeah, great pod.
Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
Thank you for coming here. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna peace out, pack up, get on this flight, and it's time.
Yes, sir.
Safe travels.
All right.